Do you feel every time your partner is not by your side that he or she is having an affair? Then you are jealous. And jealousy in a relationship worsens over time. So watch this video to understand how to deal with jealousy so you can save your relationship. Welcome to the Good Life Empire. You should be aware that the question how to deal with jealousy is an indication of insecurity, especially if you find yourself asking the question frequently. Jealousy is a sign of poor self-esteem, which only occurs when someone is unhappy with themselves. They simply cannot believe that their spouse who is very gorgeous chooses to be only with someone as them. It's possible that their spouse didn't do anything to provoke their feelings of jealousy. It is typically a state of mind that develops as a direct consequence of their inability to believe in themselves. What you do about it will depend on whether you or your spouse is the one who is experiencing the envy in the relationship. If you are the one who is living with a jealous partner, you are going to require a great deal of love and patience in order to get through this challenging phase. Living with someone who always thinks the worst of you is not an easy situation by any stretch of the imagination. Even though there's a possibility that you were stuck in traffic on the way home from work, your spouse may choose to assume that you're cheating on them. The question you need to ask yourself is whether or not you love your partner enough to remain in the relationship in order to assist them in working through their problems. And this is really important. There is nothing you can do to help them find a solution to the problem. They are the only ones who can really assist themselves, but you can certainly show them all of your love, support, and affection. If you are the one who is jealous, you should be aware that the reason you feel this way is because you have experienced emotional trauma at some time in your life. It's possible that a troubled past relationship was to blame for the low levels of self-esteem and self-worth, or it might have been something that happened in childhood. There is no use in wasting time or energy attempting to change the behavior of your partner in any way. You will always find a reason to be envious of them, regardless of what they do. In order to discover peace within yourself, you must confront the monsters that are hiding there. The wisest course of action would be to seek professional guidance. You and your spouse may be able to work through some of this difficulty, but if the source of your self-esteem difficulties is deeply established, maybe going back to childhood, you need to seek the assistance of a professional. Reading some fantastic books on relationships, such as The Magic of Making Up, might be the first step in resolving your issue or at the very least getting you started on the path to recovery. You should take this first step immediately. You must not, under any circumstances, avoid dealing with this matter. Jealousy is not something that often fades away with time, but rather something that tends to get worse. Even the most patient of partners may eventually lose their patience, and if they are being accused of being unfaithful, they may eventually come to the conclusion that they might as well be unfaithful. Rather than risking the health of your relationship by giving into destructive feelings like envy, you should do yourself a favor and get the book. Communicate openly with your spouse about your concerns and, if at all possible, the factors that underlie those concerns. After that, the two of you will be able to go through each chapter of The Magic of Making Up together, which will help to strengthen your relationship. It is my sincere hope that you will never find yourself in a situation where you need advice on how to cope with envy again. Please, if you enjoy the video, then like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.